action. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go at Mile High. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go play action on first down. Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Here's a throw. He's running with it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down pass play coming. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. In motion, right is Jones. Back to the well again. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Wrap going.
Working now from the gun. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that and drives ahead.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Jump off caught by his back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Second down, looking for options. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
The 17-yard line.
Deputy. 60 by 6. Cuddy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Get it. Steady.
They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up, that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reach the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Motion the tight end over. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Arizona.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Get it. 970.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 9 yards on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tag. Viking 18.
They're going play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready? 6, top low 18.
Back to the air they go on second down. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Back play straight ahead. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Let's go. 19, 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Cougar 9, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he is on third and short. He has the first over the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer.
He's dropping back to throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
6.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And I'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him on the slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 36.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Alert! Alert!
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
To throw here on first down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23.
70 Timberwolves.
I'll throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
32-yard line.
70 Lions.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. It arrived as the ball did to break things up, and it sets up second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pound to 60, pound to 60.
Dropping back to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! Ready!
Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dump off caught by his back. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Please.
He's going to throw it. Brought in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos grow the lead now to 22 points. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. They'll go play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to throw. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. No throw. 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. He's at the 30. He will get it down to the 16-yard line. Three quarters in the books from this one. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tight end in motion now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey!
Another carry for him. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown.
Hold the ready.
The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here's the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
42-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey, motion. Steady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking in the air here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the
1. On the jump.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle, and he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man, right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive is...
Has a hole left, room to run. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
60. Panthers.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Offense is set. First and 10.
70. 70. Dragon 60. Scope.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
19. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Brought in right side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Third down from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and short. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Going ground on first and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
On the jump.
Options are open here, and this is second and inches.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
42. Cardinals 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Back to pass on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Third and 9.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready up.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal.
Viking 18. 18. Rattler 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Okay, ready?
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw here, 3rd down. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So to the side of the mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.